This is episode 7.
Sweet. Shut up. I'm gonna cool down his legs. No pink frogs. What did that mean?
I don't know what you...
Hello.
You were gonna say... We were gonna do something?
I think that the future of Let's Plays, to make them not stupid, is to effectively copy a type of late-night show format where you have lots of different segments. And so, part of the reason why we came up with the concept of having listener questions was to fill out the show with more things, because it's cool to have things. And so, I was gonna bring up and see if there's any other things we should add, because what, there's so many cool things. Like, if there's a way we could have guests, even though we can't, that would be so cool.
It'd just be like, hey.
We could play some game and bring on, a cool guy to, talk about something. Hey, Turtle Boy.
We could have, a fact of the day for the game that we're playing.
Ooh, that might be fun.
Like, fact of the day, Banjo-Kazooie, music was written by Grant Kirkhope.
Right.
That's your fact of the day, number 1.
yeah, I think that'd be cool, or stuff like that. But... that's more work. But we could do it. It would be fine. But I like stuff, just things that kind of fill it out. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy. Or one episode every week is an episode of something.
Like we do a sketch every week.
Oh God. Please no.
Oh dear, forgotten already? Here it is again.
Wait.
Maybe.
Oh, I wasn't listening last time. Sorry. Purple.
Oh.
Light blue.
Ah.
Purple.
Oh.
Okay, I can do
My
that.
crotch itches.
Go ahead. Or don't.
No, I'm a woman, I can't.
Yeah, ladies aren't allowed.
I'm not allowed to scratch their crotch.
Okay. Well, you can just sit there in discomfort.
I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
Alright. Well, it's at the very beginning of an episode, so you got a long way to go.
I do.
Blue. Purple. Yellow. Purple. Yellow. Blue, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Blue. Purple. Yellow. You didn't have to say anything. Purple. I mean, if you didn't want it to be a public thing.
I wanted it to be public.
Oh,
public
good.
makes it less embarrassing.
Now it's public, everybody. Aisha did it. She committed.
Splendid!
She has committed.
Red.
Light blue.
Red.
Purple.
Red. Purple. Light blue.
I forgot.
Red. Light blue.
Yeah,
red.
And then purple.
Purple.
Red.
Red.
Light blue.
Yeah, light blue.
Purple? I'm dumb.
What?
I messed up. I don't care. I don't care about anything. Do we really need this?
Try again.
Alright, tell me again, boy.
No, you don't. You gotta figure it out.
Red. Light blue. Red. Purple. Red. Purple.
Light blue.
Oh, okay.
So
Alright.
Alright.
Don't you talk
Matthew
about
McConaughey.
Red. Light blue.
Did pink not even get used?
Yeah. Purple.
Poor asshole.
Then red.
Right? Or is it...
And then purple.
Oh.
And then light blue. Is that the last one? Okay, good. Because that was the limit of my memory
Magnificent,
ability.
a true masterpiece. Here, take this trinket I found earlier. Was there actually no pink?
Yeah.
That is so sad.
I don't think there's any yellow either, though. Or maybe
No, there was a yellow.
Alright, well then there was no pink.
It was like light blue, yellow. Sorry. There's nothing I can sing. I'm not a singer. You can't hit me. It's my kids that you can hit. They sing for you. Hit the pink one. See what his one is.
He doesn't care.
Wow.
Sad pink.
Speaking of sad, let's listen to the question from Mir Loves Chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Me Loves Chocolate, another prolific writer to the show.
That's right. Ooh, there's a person with a really interesting name after Me Loves Chocolate. I'm excited to ask that one. Me Loves Chocolate says, if Ganondorf was a female evil dictator and Zelda was a man named Zeldo with female counterpart Sheikah, what would you, as a female Link, do? That's an easy question there, Gump. I would play through the dang game.
You know what is crazy?
What?
That people wouldn't play a Zelda game and get mad if it was a girl. I find that absolutely baffling to me.
See, I would think it would be weird.
Sure, but it's not.
I feel like it would kind of be like breaking the tradition. Like, wait, why?
It's like if you make his tunic yellow, and then everyone's like, "I can't play this game. He's yellow. I can't do it." You know what's a bigger change to the tradition than that is making the Wind Waker style all Wind Wakery.
Yeah,
that's a way bigger change. Yeah, and then they did. I that's just absolutely baffling to me that anybody cares enough about something so trivial.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I got kind of mad.
No, it's okay.
I was listening to a podcast where people were talking about Zelda and how they. So there was some people who weren't a fan of things like Skyward Sword, and were talking about how they kind of wanted to change it, and they had mentioned, and all of their points are totally valid, but they had mentioned how, like, yeah, there are people out there with this series that, yeah, Jesus, that wouldn't play it because of trivial changes like that, because they're not really worried about the game so much as like the, I don't know, the tradition or something, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine, but I just think it's
like
weird.
That's the only way that I would like feel like really weird about it is if they made it a female.
Why is that a bigger change than like the Wind Waker art style per se?
Just because it's like, I don't know, it's like changing who the character is. Like,
but it's a different character. I mean,
well, it's like Link is like a brave, strong boy. It's
that's
like
not true. What about Skyward Sword? He was a crybaby, and like in Wind Waker, he was a silly boy.
I don't know.
And initially, he didn't have a character at all. So in a sense, giving him a character is what broke the tradition in the first place. I don't know. I just think it's silly.
Yeah. Then the next one's by Turtle Boy. You would see that guy's shell in the picture.
I always like doing this one, trying to find like where they were. Mm-hmm. Even though now you're doing it for me because I'm not paying attention at all, but I always like that. So
I don't know. I guess it's just like some weird thing about it that kind of makes me feel like, oh, what would happen if like if suddenly like Iron Man was like a woman? It kind of be like,
who gives a crap?
Yeah, I know. It's like, who gives a crap, but it still gives you that kind of like weird feeling like,
at first you're just like, oh, that's weird, but whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that to me is the extent of the anger that should exist.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, fuck that, I'm never gonna play this game again.
Well, because what isn't the thing that matters? Get in there, you fucking there. Isn't the thing that matters is whether it's a good game? Because like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would take a good Zelda game with a girl over a bad one with a boy.
Yeah.
Because the thing that matters is the game. Mm-hmm. And if you told me, like, pick between a good Zelda game with a girl or a good Zelda game with a boy...
See, I would just get mad. And I think this is also why people get mad. Okay. That if Link was a girl.
I appreciate the perspective.
And I think this is legitimately the reason why people get mad. And I can understand this point of view.
I think I know where you're going.
Because Link is so fucking hot as a
well, I didn't think that's where... Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That's...
Link is so fucking hot.
But why don't I get a game with a hot girl, then?
Zelda!
Yeah, but she's
a hot, beautiful
lady.
But
I want to play as the hot girl, so I can feel like a badass hot girl.
Samus? Metroid?
Yeah, it'd be like if they... you know what? It'd be like if they made Samus a boy. Like, and that would be an even, like, a bigger deal, technically, because Samus is one character, whereas Link is a whole bunch of them. Mm-hmm. But even that, like... At first you'd be like, well, that's weird and kind of lame because she was like really cool as a girl, but whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not the end of the world. I gotta turn back into a crocodile, don't I?
If you want to.
I want to. I want to know what's in there. I can't remember.
Okay.
It's probably just one of those stupid sister witches.
But I think it would be kind of cool to see, a male like Zelda or a male Zelda. But at the same time, I feel like I get more jealous.
Where the hell am I going?
I get way more jealous if the prince was like if it was a prince instead of a princess. Mm-hmm. For some reason, I feel like I get way more jealous. I don't know why.
Wait.
Like I get like really like I don't know.
Wait, I'm just not following you. Wait, what do you like? So if the Zelda. If there was still sort of a Zelda character, like a damsel character,
yeah, like if it was
a boy.
If you played as female Link and
you would get jealous of female Link,
yeah,
even though you're playing as her.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like I get even more jealous.
Even though
than
that's
if
not,
I played as Link.
That's not. I'm gonna die. Even though that's not how you feel in something like Fire Emblem, where you play as a girl and you don't get jealous of your character.
No, I don't, because it's like I can personify it myself as.
Why could you personify good old Zelda?
Because I'm not blonde. I don't know, for some reason I feel like if I don't like look like the female character, I don't like feel like the person or something. But like a guy, I feel like I could, because like I'm not a guy, so I could like, personify myself as any type of guy because I'm not a guy. So it's like, even if it was, like, some big, like, muscular, sumo-looking black guy, I'm not big, I'm not muscular, I'm not sumo, and I'm not black.
And you're not a guy.
And I'm not a guy. It's like, I could totally, like, put myself in that guy's shoes because it's something.
Is it like a competitive thing that you have with other girls, do you think?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Because Link is my boo-boo.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see him.
And yet, yeah, that's interesting.
No,
that's interesting.
I don't know, it feels, it's a weird thing that I have. It's a weird little tick. Jealousy.
No, I'm sure a lot of people
Jealousy is dangerous. Please don't get jealous. Is what kills.
Yeah, jealousy's not a good thing.
I think there's something upstairs.
Well, I just turned into a thing and now I can't get up there, so I'm not going to look because it'll just make me sad.
Look,
so, bye-bye. If it's notes, I don't care. No, feathers.
Care even there might be something else.
Nope, don't care. But, like, I think part of it is, like, I kind of think, generally speaking, for some reason, I just think, like, at least in video games, in what we've seen so far, usually if the girl is the main character, they're a way cooler character than if a boy is the main character. Because if a boy is the main character, usually it's just like Master Chief or like like Kratos from God of War, like just trash. And if a girl is the main character, that usually cues you in that someone's putting slightly more thought into it. Sure, I mean, short of if it's something like a dating sim or whatever, when they get away with kind of having garbage. But something like Metroid, for example, I don't know. I just think that's just a way cooler image to me than if Samus was looked like Master Chief, Samus is just way cooler than Master Chief. And I don't know, maybe I'm just biased towards lady characters in a sense.
Oh yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I love lady characters, and I love playing as lady, female characters. Like Persona 4, I don't give a shit what that girl's gonna look like in Persona 4, but if I can play as a main female character, I would be so happy and I would not get jealous. Well, I don't know, it's just... I don't know, it's just... I guess it just depends. Maybe it's because I have such a big heart-on for Link.
It might just be that. It might be that simple. It really might. But I think the thing with Link is, I actually think if it was a girl or if it was a guy, I don't... If Samus was a girl or a guy, I think Samus would be a lot more lame as a guy. But with Link, I think it would be about the same level of coolness for me if it was a girl or a guy. Like, because Link is basically a girl at this point anyway. He's a girly man, but alright, what's in here?
What are we gonna find out?
I'm curious.
This is like what we were talking about before.
Oh, it's this!
Oh, the cheat guy.
This is another one of these things that always felt like cool to me, like separate and new, you know? Yeah. Hey, book brain, what did you say? You better not give my spells away.
That's really nice.
Yo, hey, book brain, what's the last book? Finders, Baron Bird, our spell they get. We sure do, bag lady, come on, book boy, give us the spells. Only one spell, Cheeto, can't tell. Enter the cold blue eggs on Sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove World. Help you with... These don't rhyme anymore.
Yeah, they don't. I'm only Grunty and the wood and the fairy lady.
I don't even think the other fairy lady really rhymes that much.
I like how he
Anything
slips
else in
aside.
here?
It's just like Left 4 Dead.
Ugh. I love... Like, that's pretty good graphics for an N64.
Yeah.
Like, the way the pages flop around. That's not bad. Come on, now. So the point is, it just depends on the game. As long as it's a good character, I don't really care. But in the case of Zelda, I'm just surprised that people do care, because Link is such a non-character.
Maybe this is like how it was when Wind Waker came out and how everybody got mad.
True, yeah. And when stuff like that happens, when people get mad over very trivial things like that, I want the people making the game to do the thing that would upset people just to make their brains open up more. But whatever. I don't know. Maybe
That's
I'm just
why Sakurai
idiot.
said no Chrom, because everybody wanted Chrom.
Yeah.
But I actually wanted Chrom because I feel like it would be new and not like Ike or whatever. Like, it'd be like a new Ike.
It would just be another sword character, pretty much.
Yeah, but I think it'd be like really cool, because...
I'm baffled they didn't do it just based on the popularity of Fire Emblem Awakening.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Oh, he's gonna say Mumbo Magic gets weak.
I target for my dumb cohort.
Yeah, shut up so I can turn it to
Mumbo Magic gets weak.
Thank you.
You go out.
Mumbo run out! Magic run out of my Mumbos!
Let's ask another question.
You want
that makes my jealousy level go down.
What's wrong with you? Why are you jealous?
Because I'm jealous of not having Link.
A fake female Link that doesn't exist, even though the next one in the next game looks like a lady.
Because I love Link, okay? God.
Well, I hope he's sexy in the
next
next
one. Try to understand.
I'm trying.
Try to get in my shoes, okay?
I'm doing my best. It would be like if... What would be the equivalent? Is if you played as a boy in Metroid and like had to rescue Samus, maybe? I don't really know.
I don't know what it would be like for you. because there's not really like a, you're not like really attracted to like.
I don't
certain,
not
like,
right. I don't get as it's not as big of a deal breaker for me in video games whether I'm attracted to the main characters.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like I guess I can think of like it would be like if you couldn't get with Yukiko, like if Yukiko suddenly was like, I'm sorry, I gotta break up with you. I have a boy.
but you can't get with Link anyway.
I guess.
No, not I guess. You can't. So
I don't
where's
know,
the jealousy? All right.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Jeez. Okay, we're gonna answer a question by this is gonna be great. Joao Vitor Serrano Mora. I don't know how to say his first name, but I can kind of maybe think Joao Vitor Serrano.
Isn't
Mora.
J in Spanish pronounced as a H? So maybe it's Joao.
Joao
Wow, that's quite the
Joao
name he's got.
Vitor Serrano Mora.
Yeah, well.
I like the way I said Joao. You gotta get a. They have that in Czech.
That's
in
Jewish.
Czech too. They have that in Czech
That's
too.
Hebrew.
Well, they have that in Czech. They got it in Czech.
Maybe.
Because when we were asking the guy, maybe.
No, yeah, they do. Sorry. Sometimes I say maybe when I mean yes.
It's like what?
Maybe they have that in Czech. I don't know.
No, but I remember
Check my sources.
our little tour guide man was like, oh, yeah, you gotta say things like and then like. And everybody in my family could not get it, but I could.
Nice.
Because I am a language genius. My mom could kind of get it, because she also did language too. I think my grandma could do it, but my grandma doesn't talk very much.
So we went from I'm the only one that could do it to, well, half of us could do it. But
Well, and that just made me think, like, well, my mom took a lot of languages.
yeah.
My grandma taught Spanish.
Yep.
And my grandpa does not speak any language. So he was the one having a lot of problems. And it makes me... Problems?
You're having problems.
I'm having problems.
That's okay,
Because
though.
my grandpa, he's like the biggest talker out of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me think that everyone, when it's only just him talking, because he feels like everybody.
Oh, right, because he's the one that does disproportionate amount of talking.
Yeah.
Where's the Yeti? I love this level.
Like how it's just Banjo-Kazooie like are just on like
Yeah,
they're just
very
a
nice and
mural
grunty.
on, like, yeah.
Very, very kind.
You know, she actually
Hitler
really
invades
likes
Poland, and the capital of Poland has a big Hitler photo.
Pete's got another new move waiting for you. If you
Isn't
can
that the
find...
nicest
oh,
guy? Isn't that
It
great?
makes me really want like a cup of like hot chocolate.
Yeah,
You know what? Let me check the time.
I agree.
Speaking of which, time.
You having trouble with my iPad again?
I can't.
You sound like a Banjo character right there. Oh! I almost went out of the level.
Yeah, we gotta go to the next episode.
Oh, do we now?
That's right.
Okay, cool. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're gonna do an episode of Freeze Easy Peak next.